don't know why I expected there to be 4 because every time you save, there's a 4th slot that says make a new save. I was like, why is there only 3? Now this makes sense. Is that a reference? Is that a reference to the movie What Women Want? Instead we have What Fal'Cie Want. Koji Fox, is that you? Are you writing chapter names now? Shortly after the reunion, the Lycée's newfound conviction is shaken by the Fal'Cie masquerading as human Primarch. If what Barthandelus says is true, then their focus really is the destruction of Cocoon. One of them must become like a beast of their vision and doom the floating world to annihilation by killing an entity known as Orphan. But does Barthandelus desire the destruction of his own world? Why would explain their focus in such detail? Lycée cannot fathom his true intent, but there is no denying power, providing their understanding, pretending that an airship flew with the mind of its own revolt, which bringing the place to part of architecture nestled right beneath Eden. Is that where we are? That's why I was trying to read that so quickly, because when we left off, I was very confused by how we had gotten to where we are. Also, doesn't from that summary, it doesn't look like it was Barthandelus that sent the owl to turn into a spaceship. It was just it just showed up, or maybe he did. We don't know. But we are in the Ark, which is under Cocoon, maybe. Each of them feels lost and confused, but Snow, in particular, seems to have been hit hard. Believing Sarah's wish to be his focus is what kept him moving forward all this time. Now he's learned that she, too, was an enemy of Cocoon. The very foundation of his belief has fallen into ruin. I'm not really sure how we established that. I should have maybe rewatched the cutscene from last time.
So gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to crystal.
That her focus was to bring them together, and even though she said, did she say you have to save Cocoon? Or not quite. Too cool for stairs, apparently.
Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't. Truth is, the ship handled all the flying and shooting. I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either.
Yes, you are.
Just to make it out of there, we made sure we did.
That's still jacked. Well, I guess jacked up at autopilot. He means like that the autopilot was malfunctioning, which it was not.
You start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop XIII Central. Keep that in mind.
I should also maybe, perhaps, switch it up a little bit. Oh, no, we can't. There's no one in my party. Instead of switching it up, perhaps I should run to the end of this hallway.
Don't believe everything a Fal'Cie says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some Fal'Cie.
So Daisley was really the Fal'Cie Barthandelus. The vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into Lycée. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
I'm glad someone does. Okay, so Eden is both the name of Cocoon's cat. This is stuff I didn't know. Eden is the name of Cocoon's capital, as it is not just one city, but a huge place or something. It's also the name of the fal'Cie that runs it. Directs others of its kind who support the world's day-to-day existence. While Cocoon's other fal'Cie do not communicate with humans, Eden does. Presiding over the Sanctum's otherwise human administration, the fal'Cie is known to issue orders to the Primarch, who is not a human, we now know, and step in to collect political gaffes. It is not unthinkable that the loss of Eden could spell the end of Cocoon itself, because it not because Cocoon would be destroyed, but it would just fall apart without Eden. But it doesn't look like there's anything in here about, at least not yet, about, Orphan. What is Cocoon, now that I think about it? From her lofty seat, the world of Cocoon has long enjoyed tranquility. The interior of her spherical shell... Didn't know it was... Okay. The interior of her spherical shell supports several sprawling cities and a population numbering in the tens of millions. The interior of the shell is... Okay. Although a variety of dangerous beasts prowl the wild, advanced technology and the protection of the world's fal'Cie keepers ensures residents a peaceful and prosperous existence. Travel to the lower world of Pulse is forbidden, but given their deep-seated cultural fears of the place, Cocoon citizens would not even think to venture beyond the paradise they know. This city, Cocoon's capital, shares its name with its fal'Cie patron, host to the world's centers of government and friendship, the heart of human society on Cocoon. At the city's core rises the monumental Eden Hall, seat of the Sanctum's administration. The fal'Cie Eden dwells deep within the structure's interior, but I guess we're going for Orphan, not Eden, and we still don't know anything about it. Someone will tell us, I'm sure. Also, let me turn my air conditioner off. I forgot it was on.
We ready to get out of here?
Sure.
Yeah, I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second-guess yourself.
Well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still, it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
This could be. I mean, those were just legends, right?
I don't know.
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
Are we?
It's kind of creepy.
Hey, those guys are in 14. Up in Azisla. Also, we took a whole lot of damage. And I don't have my normal guys. And there's a weird, I don't know what instrument in the background. Double commando set, what the?
Keep the enemy off balance.
What am I gonna do? I'm just waiting for her to de-shell and stuff. Mystic Tower? What? Confusing. Also, we can't keep this up for long.
Time for another approach.
Ah, this is so well, you know what? I wonder, did I have an opportunity to change the party, like, while we were in this place before I walked across the threshold?
Don't give up.
Possibly.
Thanks. First.
Imperil missed 4 times. She's not doing anything to it. Role development unlocked. Your party members have unlocked the potential to assume all combat roles. Like, I can pick whichever leader I want? I guess that's what that means. From now on, you may also freely select the members of your battle team to take on a new role. Oh! Wait, really? All of them? Oh, that's daunting. Like, there doesn't seem to be a need for that. Like, I'm never gonna need to go, like, triple Sentinel or triple, you know, Saboteur or whatever. I guess it's so that if there's, like, some combat, like, say there's 3, that you just want to have 3 party members forever. Like, a certain 3. But you're like, they're not a great combination because they don't have 2
Must be an arc.
Ravagers or whatever.
An arc?
What is this? Please tell me.
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie, who made their home on Grand Pulse, were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons. And they stored those weapons in arcs. And they hid the arcs all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a Pulse armory.
Mm-hmm. Most of us never believed in him. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing.
Did they try looking at the end of a hallway?
Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the Arks had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Herb's right.
Wait, what was that?
Okay, so now we're assuming that Barthandelus did send us here. That it's his owl.
Fun times.
He sent us here, and it's because he wants us to train so that we can destroy Cocoon. I guess. All right. But who do I want? All right. Let's try. Basically mandatory that we have one of the medics. Basically mandatory that we have one of the sentinels. Kinda, I mean, for maybe for some fights and not others, but I don't know which ones are which yet. But I'll assume that I need... Interesting that everyone except for Fang has Ravager. What if I were to go like... This would give us... Oh wait, only one of them has haste so far, I think, and that's really important. Only he has haste. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Because I like this for the idea of being able to go like double synergy in order to like actually quickly buff up. Because buffs are good and strong. Alright. Now we go start off all fights as double synergist and saboteur. Right? Be ready to switch to Commando Ravager. One of these should be like Ravager Sentinel. Or no, Commando Ravager Sentinel. Yeah. And then, what's the other one that I usually have? Yeah, solidarity. And then probably sometimes you want her saboteuring while the other guys do I don't know what. All right, this seems interesting. Try it out. Double synergist could turn out to be dumb, or me hitting auto means that they'll like double buff each other because they'll go to do it at the same time. Maybe. We'll find out. Now able to harness the full powers of a l'Cie, your characters can master any role. You only use a new role once you've learned its abilities. More versatile paradigm. Well, I guess you could like triple sentinel if you were dumb. All right, so let's why not finish out this tree. What's up here? Nothing? It just ends? Feel it over there. Also, I guess that answers my question. Physically attack for lightning damage. That sounds like it uses strength. Alright. Let's also get all of the good synergy stuff. Boon. Just enough for Endfire, too. Alright. Fog. Okay, that's silence. Yeah, man, that sounds great. And so does Strength 10 and Magic 10. Short of that. Fog and Faga is the foggiest? I don't think so. Welcome. And then I'm gonna just spend everyone else's points, even though they're not my party, because there's still the possibility that they will. They said you have total control over your party now. I don't believe that. It could be true. Maybe. Just short. And Snow, what a when am I ever gonna use him? Because if he doesn't develop into anything else, having someone who can tank and then can do both of the just plain old attack rolls seems weird. Maybe it's worthwhile still. I don't know. Alright, it's my story and I'm sticking to it. Or rather, that's my party and I'm sticking to it. Or rather, that is my party and I'll change it if I need to. Starts by hasting everyone. On fires and stuff. People are throwing out curses. Look at how strong we are right at the start of the battle.
Follow the old guy's lead. I owe you. Time to pull the old switcheroo. Bobbing and weaving. I appreciate it.
Now I wonder if... Is there a point where I would want them doing, like... double Ravager plus Sentinel?
To the victor go the spoils.
I mean, that seemed to work out great. I'm happy with this party so far. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Bravery when HP is low. That sounds great. Elemental resistance. What does she have on? I wonder if her max HP is actually fine. We'll give her the resistances instead. Bump him up from 200 to 250. Give him the 200. Does somebody have the strength by 50 thing? Maybe not. I might have made that up. I don't know if there's much that I... Just take physical. No. It's really hard to tell, like, why I would want any of these other than... I don't know, health. Anyway, what are you? I must know. What's in the box?
Come to Papa.
And I scanned the wrong one.
Don't worry. Steady now.
Oh, it's self-destructing. That's not good. Just kidding. It was fine.
Ha! Changing gear.
It's interesting, though. I'm wondering if these... Are they even called... I mean, they can't be called Pulse Work Knights in 14. That's nonsense. I wonder if we're going to see other Azizla enemies in here. Whatever that is. Not an enemy.
Huh. All this time, I thought these arcs were stories.
He wants to make us stronger so we can destroy Cocoon.
You thought it was just a story arc? Teehee. Oh, these are all gonna self-destruct. We probably can't waste any time. Heal up a little bit. They're already self-destructing. This is terrible. Also, there's nothing there, but we're still attacking it?
That's you. Done.
Here.
No, can we kill it before then? We can. Alright, so maybe the secret then... I'll cast like one haste, and then we'll go into Relentless Assault and try to kill the bombs. So I was talking to my sister a little bit more about this. And apparently when she played it, or when she plays it, she's played it several times, she does a lot more grinding than I had. I had pretty much ignored the idea that one might just sit there redoing an area over and over. Like, clear out an area, leave, come back in, and do it some more. I definitely have not done that this playthrough, and probably wouldn't without somebody telling me that I needed to. But it might be that that's why some of these things have caused a little bit of trouble for me. Aside from me just doing them wrong. But the game may expect you to actually grind. Also, later on, there will be better opportunities to grind, both for experience and for the materials that you need for upgrades, that I'm constantly going, do I need to do this?
Come to Papa. That's you. Done.
You're gonna squirm.
Just enough to take this out, then we need healing.
This'll be quick.
You're supposed to be done.
And good night.
Yes.
Give it
They
your
all
best
fall down,
shot.
one boom.
Tough times. Hold it together.
You're gonna squirm.
We're probably fine. We're not buffed and debuffed like we normally would be, but I guess it's overkill now that I think about it. These are one of these that I'm never actually gonna use. Instead of Ruthless, am I ever gonna want Ravager, Sentinel? Probably not.
Doubt the people in the sanctum even know about this place.
We got lots of money still. A lot of banana dollars. We're missing the not that great ones. Oh well.
Seeing as we're here, I guess we might as well make use of the fal'Cie's complimentary training program.
Was she just about to learn counter, or did she already? She was just about to learn it. Now she has it. And challenge. And lots of health. And almost entrench, counterattack after... That's the same as another ability, Vengeance? I guess I don't know the difference between them. Alright, so it seems like now at this point, 2,000 isn't even that many points. I can wait until I have like 5,000 before I bother to upgrade. What are you? Crazy slug.
Come to... Ha.
Noctilukele.
Too light to beg.
I'll deal with you.
Gotcha. Scan them too, I guess. I imagine, right? Yeah, I've never seen them before.
I'll deal with you.
Thanks.
Where did all of our buffs go? Do they dispel? So much. I think I am at the point where I like the combat a lot now. It remains to be seen, like, what does proper play look like? Like, am I doing it right? or is there a much better weapon, or a much better way of going about most of these fights? Faith when HP is low. I guess it wouldn't be a terrible idea to use one of those, because it's not that uncommon for somebody to go low, right?
Oh, no, 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 no.
I'll deal with you.
Yeah, this might have been entirely too much buffing. It seems like overkill, but it's just such a good idea.
To the Victor go this morning.
Immediately give people lots of buffs and debuffs. That's my way of the ninja. Looks too much like the right way. Let's continue looking for treasure chests.
Bullseye. Did you see that coming?
Too bad, because they were, like, they all start out nearly fully staggered, but then, like, I took one action and then paradigm shifted, and the act of paradigm shifting wasted the whole stagger. So they weren't staggered, but it still emptied the stagger gauge.
Come to Papa.
So maybe I won't bother to rush like I did. Instead, we'll just do what we normally do.
Keep out of this. You're gonna
Change in the play.
your best shot. Give it your best shot.
Changing gears.
So I don't know that we'll get to much plot today. It seems like this is... Oh, God. This might just be like a long... Yeah, she's done. Can't heal her in time. Just kill the boss. Also, it's not a boss. It's just a man. And by man, I mean Flan. Five stars, every stars.
I don't like this place. The air's all going to rot.
A secret passage.
This place is huge. I wonder how far it goes. Might be something around here.
Just as I was getting used to it.
Keep out of this.
Oh wait, is there stupid nutrient absorption absorbing our buffs or something dumb like that? Maybe. Could be.
Here!
And good night.
No, this is actually gonna work.
That's you. Done.
We actually need full defense. Him just AoEing constantly because there were so many of them.
Good night.
And Commando conveniently gets
You.
Blitz.
This'll be quick.
Alright, now we're safe to actually attack.
This'll be quick.
Oh wow, that's... whatever those are, I'm glad I got them. Medicinal oil. Got him! Try it again. Just the haste. Then relentless. It works! It's super effective. Probably. Yes. Blocked? No, not really. Strange that we found ourselves in a thing that's basically like, okay, there's a long series of passageways. They came up with a reason for there to be... excuse me. For there a reason to be one. Now we have it. Oh, wow. Fancy.
Come to Papa.
You're gonna swerve!
Thank you.
Cheers!
No, 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 no. I appreciate it.
Gatame. She not okay? She's not okay. She asleep?
Bobbing and weaving. I owe you.
We get him to Isuna her?
I appreciate it.
You're gonna swerve!
Follow the old guy's lead.
Aurora? Oh, no, now he's not going to do it. But I did not catch that I have the third arrow spell on him. Alright, that's going to progress the plot. Let's... sphere grid up. Saga over there. 70 health? We might reach that. Yeah. Yeah, we want her commando to go up a bit. And he's level 2 everything? Come on, man, get it together. There we go. Magic 15 if we go a little... And Aurora. Yeah, it's totally where he's going. What awaits us? The surprise bird.
Just as I was getting used to things.
Only one surprise bird though, so... Actually, I wonder if... Alright, so... Lightning can be Ravager and Commando. Well, yeah, Ravager can be Lightning and Commando. Oh, and so can Fang, actually. I'm trying to think, like, are there times when you just want triple Ravager? Like, just go. Just all of the damage. Not even... Don't even care about the stagger. Like, we'll stagger regardless. Because of how much damage we're doing. Oh, that was a mistake. Getting a little too overconfident.
This'll be quick. This'll be quick. Give it your best shot.
Once this is under control...
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
What is he doing over there? He's turning purple. Oh no, he's awake again.
Bobbing and weaving.
Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot.
Hey, From. How is your weekend going? I just thought I should ask you specifically. So my brother got a like a VR setup, and he has Beat Saber, and he's thinking of maybe like getting a nice setup for it and then doing either YouTube videos or streaming. And I'm wondering like what I could get him in order to like help him out with that in terms of either advice or things that I could buy for him. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Unless, is this here? get him a lot of green. He might already have a green screen set up. I guess I should find out where he is in his process. I won't buy him anything as a surprise, because he might have it already. Software for mixed reality is called LIV.
Let's put these babies to work.
On your knees! Give it your best.
Oh wait, there's a new thing here? There's a new enemy? No. We've seen both of those. Alright, I will take note of that, thank you.
Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot.
Also, I don't know how accurate this is, but it seems like I can actually skip the paradigm shift animation, which does take up time if I do it like while his attacks are going off. That'd be very handy.
This will be quick. This will be quick.
Yeah, it's way better.
Give it your best shot.
Tell him to watch a Frump stream, but Frump says no. Uh-oh. Well, we might be here a while.
Give it your best shot.
Get it together, Grouch. Wow.
Follow the old guy's lead.
Give it your best shot.
Did you see that coming?
Give it your best shot.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Some of the dispels going on.